Kids are enjoying the fall activities at Andrews Scenic Acres, but it may be the last time they ever do.
We've been thinking about retiring for quite some time, but we've had difficulty trying to sell the farm. We want the farm to carry on, but we've had difficulty finding an owner for the farm.
Bert and his wife Lorraine bought the farm in 1980. It's grown to be one of Milton's agricultural landmarks. Bert knows farming is a young man's game, and at 72, facing a third knee surgery, he knows it's time to walk away.
The body just doesn't want to take it anymore. And we have some wonderful children and family, but they all have their own careers away from the farm, so they won't be coming back, and it seems to be difficult to find a non-family member that wants to take over the farm.
The listing price for the 100-acre farm is $3.9 million. Finding a young buyer to afford that price tag and run a farm has been difficult. Lorraine hopes the worst doesn't come true.
We have said that we will not open next year, that we'll just close the gate, but that would be the worst case scenario in our minds.
Lorraine knows the farm is like a baby to her husband. She sees the process being difficult for Bert.
For him, this is really a very difficult move, and he's struggling. He's struggling a lot. But it is, time to move on, and I hope that it will happen easily. I see it wearing him down. I see him not having the energy and the enthusiasm that he has had, in the past. Age is catching up. And we also have wonderful children and grandchildren who we don't see as often as we'd like to, so that it's time for us to be doing some of that.
As Bert does his best to adjust, he still has a successful farm to run, and he's taking it one day at a time.
I guess I'm just one of those guys that likes to think he's tough, so I try not to think about it too much, because I think if I did, I don't know where I'd be heading. So I'm all my effort is being put still into a plan. And that plan is to find somebody to purchase the farm, and that is have somebody purchase the farm by the end of this year.
For Halton Insider, I'm Hayden Narine.